So we all know that the Paris Olympics just finished wrapping up, and the Paralympics are about to start very soon as well. And throughout the Paris Olympics, we saw a ton of great moments.
Here we go, Ray Gun starting the conversation.
We learned a lot of interesting facts, and we also discovered the business side of the Olympics and where it stands today. But first, let's start with the facts. If you paid attention to the coverage of the Olympics, then you may have noticed that NBC had a new special correspondent named Snoop Dogg. Yeah, you may have heard of him before, and he was definitely one of the faces of the Olympics. Pretty much every time you turned your TV on, he was there. He was going to all the different events, hang out with the fans, hang out with the families. Snoop Dogg was pretty much everywhere. And at first, I was a little confused. I was like, I love Snoop Dogg, don't get me wrong, but to have him on the Olympic stage and to represent the United States in a way, it was kind of head scratching to say the least. But Snoop Dogg is a very nice guy and down to earth. However, he did not work the Olympics for free. No. There's reports out there that he made an estimated $500,000 per day of the Olympics. You're telling me this man made $500,000 just to hang out with athletes and go to different sporting events all day? That's like the greatest job in the world. Like, where do I sign up?
Mine.
Like, he definitely deserved it, he earned it, and he's quite the business savvy person to say the least. Now, moving on to the next interesting fact. Now, when I hear about Olympic gold medals, that's like the peak trophy. That's one of the highest awards you can possibly get, right? A gold medal, be the best in the world at your sport, to represent your country. That's insane. It's gotta be priceless, right? Worth millions, billions, not trillions of dollars, correct? No, not anywhere even close to that. But before we get to the price, we have to talk about the medal itself. If you didn't know, the gold medals actually weigh 529 grams. However, even though it's called a gold medal, it is actually made out of 95.4% of silver. Yikes. Now, if the medal actually was 100% gold, like I actually thought it was, like why wouldn't it be? It's the gold medal. But if it was, it would be estimated to cost around $41,000 per medal. However, since most of it is made out of silver, we are nowhere near that, and the actual price of an Olympic gold medal for the Paris Olympics comes out to only $950. Now, if you're wondering to yourself, have they ever used pure gold medals before? Well, they have. They definitely have. We have to go all the way back to 1912. That was the last time they used pure gold medals in the Olympics, and pretty much every time after that, they've just gotten cheap and lazy, and the quality has definitely fallen off hard. And now let's stay on the medals topic. If you didn't know, Olympic athletes do not really get paid hardly at all. If anything, most of their money actually comes from endorsements. However, there's actually some countries out there that do pay their athletes per different type of medal that they win, which is pretty crazy because I never knew that. And the compensation can actually range from all kinds of stuff, from money to apartments, even some animals. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So let's break it down. Okay, drum roll please. The United States of America pays their athletes $37,000 for winning a gold medal. I mean, that's a good amount of money, but to be honest, I thought it'd be more. It just doesn't seem like that big of an amount, especially compared to some other countries. Let's keep going. We gotta talk about the host country, France, because the Paris Olympics, just in their country. France pays their athletes $71,000 that win a gold medal, so basically doubled what the US paid. One of the biggest ones is Taiwan, who pays their athletes, are you ready for this? $716,000 for a gold medal. Pretty insane. Almost $1 million for a gold medal. That's pretty wild. Kazakhstan, hopefully I said that right. Instead of paying their athletes money, if you win a gold medal, you get a 3-bedroom apartment, silver medal 2-bedroom apartment, and bronze 1-bedroom apartments. So now we are getting some houses. That's a pretty nice perk, I'm not gonna lie. And now on to the last country we'll talk about for compensation medals. This just blew me away. Like it's absolutely mind-blowing. It's crazy. Forget all the other countries I mentioned. This blows them out the water. Trust me. We have Norway. Are you ready for this? For a gold medal, a silver medal, or bronze, they pay their athletes absolutely $0. They get absolutely nothing for winning any medals. They do it for pride and for country, and Norway thinks that's good enough. It could be, I don't know. And now that we got all the interesting facts out of the way, we can move on to the business side of things and the future of the Olympics as they stand right now. The Olympics originated in ancient Greece over 3,000 years ago, and then it was revived in the late 19th century, and now today it's one of the biggest and most watched sporting events in the entire world. And I think the future of the Olympics is looking kind of scary. And no, it's not because of this silent assassin. It's because, let's keep it short and sweet, it's about money. It's all about money.
Hello, I like money.
First off, a country has to submit its bid, which costs anywhere between $50 and $100 million. And that's just for the bid alone, because you very easily could not be approved to move on to the next round, and then you just lose out on all that money and it's gone forever. And that's a ton of money to lose out on for any country. And now let's just say you are the very lucky country that's selected to host the Olympics. Congrats! But now you have a ton of extra expenses coming your way very quickly. And let's look back at the Sochi Olympics, which hold the record for the most expensive Olympics in history. They paid $51 billion just to host the games, which is absolutely insane. And what went into that money, you ask? Well, let me tell you. They had to build all the infrastructure, all the stadiums, all the hotels, transportation, the villages, pretty much anything that you can imagine that goes on the Olympics. They had to build it, and it costs a ton of money, as you can see. And you might be asking yourself, did they make a profit from this? Well, absolutely not. After spending that much money to host the games, they only got in return around 3.2 billion rubles, which is equivalent to around 53 million US dollars, which is just awful, absolutely terrible. You see, their goal was to turn Sochi into a resort town where people would come and visit and spend time there, relax, and the country could make money for years to come. Well, it definitely did not pan out that way, and most of the arenas and buildings lay abandoned. And this isn't just a Sochi problem. Many countries that host the Olympics deal with the same issues. They go out and build all these arenas and buildings and structures, things like that. And they're hoping to boost their tourism and bring a lot of money to their economy. But in reality, most of these structures lay abandoned, and the countries lose out on a lot more money than they bring in. So that's why I raised the question, what is the future of the Olympics? Some people bring up the fact that they could just go to one or two countries that host it every single time. They can develop all the infrastructure and things they want there, and that way they wouldn't lose out on money because the games will be held in the same place. That sounds good and all financially, but I'm pretty sure that would get boring real quick if you're always going to play and compete in the same country. It's good to mix it up. It's good to have somewhere different, some new culture shock, some new place. But since the price of hosting the games keeps on going up and up, that's scaring a ton of countries away, and I don't know what the solution is for it. So please let me know down in the comments, guys, what do you think should be the solution to the Olympics, and how do you see the future of the games unfolding? Let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and until next time, take care.